Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for Monday. This reading could resonate now or it could resonate at a later date. It could be for anyone. Even if I call out any specific signs during the reading, it doesn't have to be pertain to you at all. So the signs that I'm going to give out during the reading, like I just see Virgo came out. It's just FYI for people who are interested in the zodiac signs, okay? All right, so Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for Monday. What else do we need to know? These are just short daily readings, guys. Your weekly readings are out right now. If you're seeing this, your weeklies already came out a couple minutes ago, so I hope you're watching them. All right, the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. The Hermit is reversed, already enlightened about something. That's way too many. Can we just have one or two at a time? Monday's reading for anyone who's guided. This is a collective reading. It's not for any particular person or any particular zodiac sign. Even if I call out a zodiac sign, this reading does not have to be for that particular sign. All right, what do we need to know about this reading? The Wheel of Fortune came out as a challenge. So, yeah, and the Eight of Wands is reversed. So there's a need to move forward here, or there's a challenge to move forward here. Yeah, to bring in some kind of balance. So someone is getting enlightened about this forward movement is going to bring some kind of balance in for someone. And if someone has been not moving forward, it could be because they were protecting themselves. So when I look at and it could be that they're healing from something as well, because we have here the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So we've been going through some kind of a mourning period because of some kind of something kind of tower that came down. So some kind of tower comes down in someone's life. It could have caused, something in your home and family to be reversed here. But whatever it is, it could have shook up your foundation, is what I'm saying. But whatever it is, this came out reversed. You're healing from this, right? And so while you were healing, you also gained a lot of enlightenment as the Hermit. So when you went within, you really did productive work, which is really good. That's awesome. But you've been laying low, you've been staying still, not budging. With these two, the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands here. But the Wheel of Fortune's here, and it's only a challenge, but it's in the upright, so it's yours to have. So this Wheel of Fortune, when you move forward, will bring this justice in, this balance in. It's really nice. So Spirit's saying, look, you've protected, you've guarded yourself, and now it's time to fight for your new cycle. Like, go in, and you're, as the Seven of Wands person, always wins. And that's the way I always see it. They're always on top. They're always people coming at them. They always win. It's kind of like they're the wounded warrior, but they still have a lot of fight left in them. I really feel as though this is your opportunity to move forward, to accept an offer possibly, or to put an offer out there on the table. This really could just indicate new energy, new opportunities. Let's get you a little bit more here. That's the Page of Chalices, if I didn't say that. Let's get a little more information. So Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know about this reading? It's for this coming Monday. These are very short readings, guys. They're usually about 10 minutes long. So let's just see what comes out. For this coming Monday, what do we need to know for anyone who's guided? All right, let's get a little bit up. I'm so sorry. This was the Star Tarot. And no, I'm sorry, Silver Witchcraft Tarot. And this is Green Witch Tarot. Everything witchy for Halloween. All right, let's look at Hermit Reversed. What is the enlightenment we've gotten here? Hermit Reversed. So you're ready to get back out there. And the next step is just to actually make the move, to actually turn the wheel, High Priest, right? Absolutely. So you've done a lot of internal, a High Priest is a very spiritual card, and you had the High Priestess back here, right? So I feel like when this tower hit, it affected your home and family in some way, or your stability in some way, or even finances in some way. You went within and you sought answers, and I feel like you've gotten them. All right, let's look at the Eight of Wands reverse. So what do we got to do now to get you to move that forward, to Eight of Wands reverse. What about it? Because when you do, it takes you right into that Justice. Yeah, new beginnings, new opportunities. Look at this. Absolutely. All right. So what I feel is that you're it's kind of like you're still investigating your opportunities. Like, where is it that I'm going to go to, get my new Page of Cups here, my new energy, my new opportunities, my Ace of Pentacles, my new opportunities. The wheel, when I turn this wheel, I want to know where I'm going when it turns. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry about the interruption and all the noise. Okay, so you're still investigating where you're going to go and what you're going to do when you turn the wheel. So you don't want to put the effort into turning the wheel till you know where you're going and what you're doing. Because you still have the Hermit here, the Holly King, they call it in this deck, at the bottom of your deck. So, yeah, and the Moon as well. So you're trying to figure something out, and you also have Strength here at the bottom. So you're trying to get... It's like you're trying to get your strength up to move forward, and you want to know where you're going. Like, I don't want to just be like, yeah, I've done the healing and yeah, I've done the work. Now let's go. And willy-nilly just, throw caution to the wind. I feel like you're being very cautious, very protective of self, of family. There could be a reason for this. You guys look like you went through something. You, yourself, it could be just you. It could be your family. Tell me about the Seven of Wands here. Some of you are protecting yourself from your family. I mean, it happens. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What do we need to know? Seven of Wands. What's important here? Daily reading. Seven of Wands for anyone who's guided. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got the Four of Cups reversed. And see how someone's coming in with an offer, but she doesn't see it because she's really dwelling on something that happened before. So she's not seeing new opportunities. I feel like you were like this and you're coming out of it. You've been protecting yourself. It's not that you weren't really seeing them. You just weren't entertaining them because you were still healing from something else. All right, let's look at Justice reversed. What do we need to know? This Justice reversed will come out in the upright when that wheel turns. I highly believe that. Justice reversed again. Wow, amazing. And it has to do with your healing. Four of Swords right there, the same. Repeat on a teeny tiny reading. You're repeating both decks of cards. Four of Swords. And if you watch the weekly readings, you're going to see we had tons of readings come out in the weekly readings that were repeat. It was amazing. I called it repeat week in a couple of the videos. So you are healing from whatever this was that you went through in the past. But when this healing is over, Four Swords reverse, Four Swords reverse, Justice reverse, Justice reverse. Whatever this healing was, it was about something, could have been something unfair and unjust that happened. Okay, so this could be why it's so important that Spirit keeps showing me the Four Swords reversed, and the Justice reversed. Also, I could be speaking to a Libra, or someone could be dealing with a Libra, because Justice is Libra, and so is Four Swords for me. Let's look at, well, it could be energy of Libra. Let's look at the Standing Stone here in reverse and the Justice reverse. They're the same card. They just call it the Standing Stone. I want to know more about the Justice reverse, because apparently we need to speak about it. What do we need to know about Justice reverse for anyone who will be guided to see this reading? What about Justice in the reverse? What's important? Oh, okay. Well, we're leaving anything that was emotional, any emotional baggage, anything that wasn't fair, wasn't just, wasn't balanced, wasn't right. We're done with it. You're done with this. This is why you've got all these new opportunities. Beautiful. All right. So let's look. So if you've protected yourself and you've healed through something and you haven't accepted any opportunities as of yet, and you've been very careful and you've grown in leaps and bounds and taken in all this spiritual knowledge and done a lot of internal work while you were, from whatever happened in your life back here, Spirit says you've graduated from this. I don't know if you know that, but you have, and it's time for your new cycle, and you're ready for it, because you're not going to have any of this imbalance in your life anymore. It's done. Tell me about the wheel of first. The wheel. It's they just call it the wheel in this deck. The wheel. In it's a challenge. Why is the wheel a challenge? What do we need to know about it? I just feel like it's because it's up to you to turn it when you're, like, you are ready. Tell me about the wheel as a challenge here. Yeah, when you're ready to put the work into what you want, that wheel turns, right? We have the star reversed and we have the eight of pentacles reversed. They're both reversed here, saying like that when you're ready to turn that wheel, you can put your effort into what you want. Okay. And like no effort's being put in at this point to your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. You've just been working on self internally, and you've been working on protecting yourself, definitely, and not really going after anything new, but you have an opportunity to. So basically, this is just a repeat energy of, if we feel you're ready, we feel you've done all this internal work and you're ready for new opportunities, new beginnings, and to put your effort into whatever it is you want. And I feel like you're still investigating that. Like I said, that hermit showed up at the bottom while we were talking about you're still contemplating what it is you actually want. You're still in that contemplative mode. What is it I want? I know that I don't want anything imbalanced or unjust or unfair or anything that's just not in my highest good. I know that. You're leaving that behind for sure. When you leave this all behind, which you've been working on just self for now, this leads you, the Eight of Cups walks to someplace better. So when the Eight of Cups leaves the imbalances and the injustices behind, it moves to new beginnings and new opportunities and what it wants, right? So this is you moving towards something else. And look at it, even in this deck, of all decks I picked, look at how this person's like, I'm not really sure where I'm going yet. Like, I don't really know what I want. And I feel like you're challenged to decide what it is you want because you can have it. So I would definitely, because sometimes when we have our whole world blow up like this in the past and we have to go through a healing and we have to, go to the deep depths of our soul to get through this tragic thing, whatever it is, we come out of it and we're like, we're ready for the world again, but we're still on Bambi legs, right? We're not really there. We're those little Bambi legs, if you know the story Bambi, you can't quite walk on them very well yet. And we also know that we don't want this, but we're not sure what we want. So it's really important to get quiet with self, not to do any more internal work, but to work on, now where do I go to, not that internal work's not good. That's very good. You should always do internal work. Absolutely. But for this moment in time, for, the next couple of days, when you do your meditation or your quiet time, or you talk to spirit or you talk to God, whatever you do, you do you, right? When you're doing it, ask your, whoever you believe in, God, spirit, angels, whoever you believe in, to send you this clarity of what you want to do with your life now that you've gone through the healing, now that you've done the internal work, and where do you want to go next? Okay, because this is going to be helpful for you. And you don't have to know it all overnight. Don't force yourself. But a lot of this is now preparing for where you want to go and what you want to do, because it's in your power. It's in your hands. Let's look at this Page of Chalices. What do we need to know about the Page of Chalices here? Wow. Somebody wants to either offer you something. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So when I clarified the Page of Chalices, so the offer is really the King of Pentacles. So if it comes in really small, like the Page of Cups, it may actually be the King of Pentacles. And there's a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. So this person might be offering you, you might have someone, this might be all spawned because someone comes in and makes you an offer and you're like, I'm not quite sure what to do here. And you're not ready to, well, you feel like you're not sure if you want to turn that wheel. It's a challenge. This is going to mean the wheel has to turn. And it does mean that you can now invest in whatever it is you want, but you're trying to figure that out now. So you could be the King of Pentacles thinking of going in and making this offer to someone. This could be your energy, like, I want to go in and offer someone stability. You can be male or female, doesn't matter. It could be non-binary, doesn't matter. I want to offer somebody stability. I want to offer somebody love and stability. I want to offer somebody something really great. Now, this could be a job, this could be love, it could be anything really. But I want to offer somebody something really great, right? And this person matches your energy. So this was at the bottom of the deck. When I pulled him, she was there. You two match each other's energy, whichever one. And I don't care which one's feminine, which one's masculine. I don't care if they're non-binary. This doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that we've got one person here who is quite possibly thinking and really thinking about turning that wheel to bring in what they want. And we got another person who quite possibly could be considering accepting the offer that could bring in what they want, that will turn the wheel. So you could be at either end of the spectrum here. One person wants to offer and one person wants to accept, or one person has to think about the offer and one person has to think about the acceptance. I don't know which one you are. But what I really see here is you're probably the one thinking about it, whether it's thinking about going in with the offer or thinking about taking the accepting of an offer, because it's going to be an opportunity to change everything. Change everything in a really good way. This is a really good opportunity, whether this be love or work or career or something else, right? It's really nice. Let's pull you a couple of angel cards. It's an opportunity that is going to change. It's going to turn the wheel. And somebody's been protecting themselves from any wheels turning. I don't want any wheels to turn. I'm busy. I'm busy working on self. I'm busy healing from the last wheel that turned, right? So this is why somebody has been really neglecting the wheel turning. Not neglecting it, just not kind of protecting, blocking any wheels from turning. But now it's time. Okay, Spirit says it's time. Because there's beautiful opportunities for you now. I mean, they're lovely opportunities, and it's your turn. Angels, what do we need to know here? Depth. Wow, I literally said this in the middle of the reading. Digging into the depths of your soul. That's the depth you had to go into, right? We've got integrity here. We got forgiveness here. We've got beauty here. Okay, so this digging deep could have had a lot to do with self-forgiveness. Yes, you might have even had to forgive someone from the past, something about blowing up your world back there, but that's an internal thing. It's not like you called them and said it. This is all internal work. Depths and forgiveness has to do with inside you, nothing about another person. Beauty and integrity. This is beautiful energy, because I feel what's coming into you is beauty and integrity. Because like I said to you, these injustices and imbalances and anyone who would blow up your world, they don't exist anymore. You wouldn't allow them in anymore, because you've grown in so many ways that they wouldn't last a moment in your world. You protect yourself from injustices and imbalances and people that aren't right. Everything coming into you is high integrity and beauty, and they match you. Beautiful. Guys, let me know if this makes sense to you, or if you feel that this is about to come into your life. I feel like you almost would have felt this coming on, like it's my turn, I've done all this deep, dark work on myself and healed from the thing that happened in my life and the injustices and imbalances that blew up my world. I've healed and I've done so much spiritual work, high priestess, high priest, and I've protected myself, and I've not let anyone turn my wheel till I'm good and freaking ready for it. You're ready for it. Anyway, guys, I hope that this makes sense. Please do comment down below. This was a kind of long daily reading, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like the video. It helps so much. And don't forget, your weeklies have just come out, so enjoy them. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.